I think the question that everybody wants to know is, if you want to sell online, like, what are the things that people need to be thinking about? There's so many different channels out there. There's so many different gurus out there saying you've got to be using messenger bots, you've got to be using webinars, you've got to be using Facebook ads. So like, what would you say to people that are like not happy with the sales that they're getting online for their business, or the sales they're getting for their business in general?
Yeah, sure. And I think that's a really great place to start, because, you know, one thing that I've really looked at becoming a master in is really the psychology and not the technology. Because like the traffic channel is kind of irrelevant, you know what I mean? Whatever the flavor of the month traffic channel is, whether it's Facebook ads or Instagram ads or Facebook Messenger bots or whatever it might be, that's just like a delivery vehicle, right? To get your message out there. At the end of the day, like, you know, marketing and selling it's very simple, and it's when you break it down to its core principles, which is like, you know, you need to be able to craft a message that resonates with people and is compelling and gets them to act. And then you just simply need to get that sales message out in front of as many eyeballs as physically possible, regardless of what the kind of channel is. And one of the core things that I really see, and the biggest fundamental mistake that I see businesses really making online, is that they're like doing the equivalent of like walking into a bar and asking a complete stranger to marry them, or like asking someone to have sex with them at first sight. Like, it's kind of ridiculous. And you know what I mean by that is they're going out to cold traffic and making offers to these people and trying to get them to buy straight out the gate. So really, like, the process that I take, and what's kind of like one of the core principles that I run through in this book, is like, you know, how to take your prospects from Tinder to Netflix and chill. Do you know what I mean? Like, really how to go out there and put a message in front of complete strangers, and what are all the single steps that you need to take them through along the way to get them to become a high-paying client. And usually people are asking for far too much of a commitment on the front end, when it's not logical to be walking up to a stranger and asking them to marry you.
Yeah, so when it comes to all the different clients that you've worked with, and you've helped grow many different clients' businesses that are really, really fast paced, and, you know, incredible numbers and all sorts of things that I read in this book, like, where is the first place for people to start?
Yeah, in terms of like the first place to start when marketing their business online.
Yeah, what do they need to be thinking about?
Yeah, well, I think the very first thing to really think about is, you know, what most people do is they think about like, what do they want to sell and what's convenient for them to sell, or where do their interests lie? And that's really the wrong place to start. Where you do want to start is you want to find out like, where is the starving crowd for what it is that you're selling? And you don't need to sit down and like have a magic ball and think of these incredibly esoteric thoughts about where they're going to be. You just follow the money. So you have a look, first of all, like, okay, like, what is the biggest problems that like people are facing in this niche that I want to operate in, or in this industry? Like, what is that hair on fire burning problem that everyone wants to solve, or everyone wants a solution to? And then crafting what you're going to sell around what people actually want. And that sounds like extremely elementary and basic, but literally nobody does this. Like, nobody thinks about, you know, okay, what does everybody really want? What's the biggest problem that they've got? And then how do I just craft an offer that delivers exactly that solution that they want? And, you know, the places that you want to start is whatever niche that you're in, whatever market that you're in, is first of all, have a look at like, what is selling the most in that? You know, it's a service, it's the home builder, who's selling the most homes? And then going in and having a look, okay, why are they selling the most homes? Having a look at like what the 5-star reviews people are saying about that service, and what people really love about it, and why they're just dominating. And what are the negative things that people don't like about that? And really kind of look for like a gap that you can go out there and do what they're doing even better. Or there's an area of the market that isn't being serviced, that's even better. And just craft, you know, a product or a service around exactly what everybody is just starving for. Hey guys, if you enjoyed this video, make sure that you click the like button and subscribe. We're dropping a video on YouTube every other day. And if you've got any questions about any of the content that I covered in this video, just basically leave a comment with hashtag heysabri in the comment section. And every week we're also trying to go through all those questions and get them answered. So go ahead, click subscribe, and we'll see you in the next video.